up. Stand by.
They're on me! There goes their arms! Swapping mag! Threat eliminated!
All stations, this is Shadow 01. Deployment to the war zone has been authorized. Resurgence. Stay alive. Squad in fire. Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
RCXD ready.
I'm hit!
Prime incentive.
Loading new
Target
mag!
down. Marking the rest of them. Enemy soldier incoming.
RCXD on mission!
Enemy
Enemy destroyed. Use your tac map to
Changing
hunt
mag.
down the rest of them. Kill confirmed. Locating the rest of them. Mark remaining operators from that squad. Hunt them down.
Incoming fire!
Enemy UAV is online.
Loading new mag!
Good kill. Marking the rest of that squad on your tac map. Get hunted. I'm flying. Squad mates are in the safe zone.
Swapping mag!
Gas is closing in. Enemy destroyed. Use your tac map to hunt down the rest of them.
They're on me!
Just got a loadout drop inbound. You're the last one standing, soldier. Survive until your squad can redeploy.
Changing mag!
Target down. Marking the
I
rest
need
of
your
them.
aid! Did it myself.
Good kill. Marking the rest of that squad on your tac map. Get hunting. Friendly loadout drops on the way. Enemy UAV overhead. Classified weapon delivery is imminent. Get in position and prepare for action.
I'm hit. The wound is deep, but I can fight off. Let's get back
Returning
in.
you to the front. Earn this. Classified weapons are now in the combat zone. Sure one to gain the upper hand. You've claimed a classified weapon. Make the most of it.
That's not good. EMP spotted. Syntax incoming. Setting waypoint. Loading new mag.
Your squad
Ready
made it to
for
the
action.
safe zone. Time for vengeance. You're redeploying. Your squad is down. Stay alive to bring them back. Your squad mate is redeploying. Well done. Down to you, soldier. Stay sharp.
Last one standing.
Your squad mate's back on station. Good work.
Swapping mag.
Last remaining operators from that squad. Hunt them down. Fire sale is active. Buy station prices are adjusted. Enemies dropping into the AO. Kill confirmed. Locating the rest of them.
They're on me.
Resurgence is about to end. Make it count. We've got 10 squads.
Damn, bro. Damn, man. They did.
Put some of this fresh truffle on top of this. All right, Alberto is back. This is a gigantic truffle. It's bigger than a baseball. I'm curious how much for just the truffle. That's crazy. Right now we're getting our truffle shavings put onto the pizza. What a smells. It is so aromatic. unbeatable. It's full of cheese juice. I love it. The drop-off, incredible. Fatty, creamy, and a delicious combination with this beautiful crust he has on here. I look at the truffle itself, it doesn't have a strong flavor, but the flavor still melts with everything else on the pizza. In general, to me, the truffle is kind of like foreplay. Alright, if your kids are watching, turn off the YouTube. The next thing I want to get to is that truffle caviar. It's truffly, it's oily, it almost has some physical sensation of eating caviar. That's my new favorite kind of caviar. So far, all of this is amazing, but what happens when you mix it with some 100-year-old balsamic vinegar? Let's find out. This is a dropper used to spread the balsamic. You put it in, suction, hold the top, and then transfer it over whatever you want to fill with delicious balsamic flavor. Cheers. Oh my god, there's so much going on. You have the fattiness of the foie gras, the cheese is immaculate, the crust, this is the type of crust you do not throw away. Beyond that, you have the scent of the truffle, and then I've never had any balsamic like this before. It's slightly sour, but mostly just very sweet. It almost tastes like berries. You know, when you bring all those elements together, it's almost too much to handle. It's just like, do you ever experience so much beauty in the world at one time? You feel like your heart can explode, but at least like your hands are gonna explode. It's exactly like that. So that is Rome's expensive pizza, but next I'm gonna tell you which pizza today is the most bang for my buck. Today we tried 3 different pizzas at 3 different price points. Very affordable pizza, very medium price pizza, and a very, very expensive pizza. Right now I'm gonna tell you which pizza gave me the most bang for my buck. I want to take you to the restaurant and try delicious in their own way. If I could choose just one pizza location, it would be location 2. We're talking about the square pizza by the slice. That place was so frenetic, fun, energy-packed. There were literally dozens of pizzas to choose from, and they had flavor combinations that I've never even heard of before. Yes, the price was a little bit more than the first location, but in the end, I think it's worth it. Before we go, I'd like to say a huge thank you to the Roman Food Tour for assisting me in making this video. The Roman Food Tour offers a range of award-winning culinary experiences in Rome, including food and wine tours, as well as cooking classes. Traveling with the Roman Food Tour, you can also skip long lines, and you'll be provided a dining space even at the most crowded of locations. I highly recommend them when you're traveling to Rome, Florence, Venice, or Sorrento. On a real note, not all food in Italy is awesome. I went to a couple of restaurants, and they were pretty bad, and that's because I didn't have the help of experts pointing me out and looking out for me. For more tips on Rome, please go check out their YouTube channel or their website. Otherwise, guys, that is it for this one. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you next time. Right now it's about 10 p.m. and I am hungry. In this wild city where the sun goes down and food stalls come up. Here you can find late night street foods and even diners that are open for 24 hours. I know what you're thinking, oh but Sonny, you could just eat that same food during the day. No, but listen, it's nighttime, 100 IQ. Right now we are in the coolest jeepney in all of Manila and we're headed to our first location in the neighborhood of Tondo, under the street food market that springs up at night known as Football. Let's move. We've just arrived at the market, and this thing is awesome. This is one long street here with what must be hundreds of vendors selling every different type of food you can imagine. Behind me, our first food stall. Let's go take a look. Here, it's all about the fried everything. We have some things that look a bit more familiar, like shrimp calamari. This is isaw. This is the first food I ever tried in the Philippines when I started this channel. It's chicken intestines. Right here, we have chicharron bulaklak. What's that mean? I assume that it's intestines from a pig. I'm gonna get some of those pork intestines. They look delicious. They look crispy, and hopefully they were washed thoroughly. But they have something here that's also very interesting. It is the one-day-old. This is a chick. How does it work? I do believe when the chicks are born, the ones that can't lay eggs, the males, they're useless. They throw them in a plastic bag, suffocate them, fry them, and then they end up here. Could I order some of these, please? Oh, look at these things. Sweet, innocent, hairless. That looks fantastic. It all starts with this right here, a gas stove. So our oil is hot, we hope, and the birds are going in. We're gonna wait for that to fry through. Well, that's frying just across the way, my man. Here's this. He has gay crabs. We have some gay crabs. You know what gay means, right? Yes. What is a gay crab? Here's here. You'll get see it for what? Okay. Yeah, I've been to the Philippines before. When people say, hey, we have this cool gay thing, come with me to this room back here. I've been burnt. Can you Tell me, why is that gay? Because there are some genders. The male crabs are like that shape, certain crabs, and the lady crabs is like square, and the bee crab is heart shape. It's not a rainbow flag. No, not a heart shape. Okay, I'm gonna pass on the game of crab. I support them. I think it's great that they exist. Yeah. Oh, we have our first food of the night right here. It's called bulak black. What is it actually? It's the large intestine of a pig. It's the curly part, and then they fry the heck out of it. And what's great is when you order it, they fry it again. You can see it has a beautiful kind of curly. Oh god. It has a beautiful flowing shape to it, like a whirling dervish. For this whole thing right here, $1.60. Very affordable. Cheers. I would love to hate this, but in fact, I hate to love it. I like it, is my point. It's really delicious. It's very crunchy, super greasy and oily, but some bites give you a little bit more of that animal kind of flavor to it. You're like, ooh, you feel like you're getting a little too intimate with the thing. You know what I'm saying? And that's why we have a natural deodorant. This is a favorite condiment of the Philippines. It's called vinegar. This is orange because it's spicy vinegar. Let's give it a shot. It's a delicious combination. Thank you. That's cool. Like, here's why vinegar is so important in this country. You know, if you ever watch cooking shows, they're always like, oh, you need some acid to cut through the richness. What is acid? It would be something like a vinegar. And what is the richness? Every Filipino food is the perfect pair. We have our next late night food right here. One day old chicks. Take a look at these little ladies. Or boys. I just thought, you know, because they're chicks, it might be a girl. This is one of my first bizarre foods I ever ate in the Philippines. Really at the inception of this show. Here's me doing that. Since then, I've tried so many crazy foods from around the world that holding this now, I don't feel any trepidation or intimidation. I feel excitement. Let's go for it. It's good, and you can feel the organs when you eat it. I feel kidneys, I feel a heart, a liver. What's wild is that every part of this is edible, whether it's the legs or the feet or the feet. Somehow it's all soft enough to chew through. This is the ideal late night food, because late night is when we're out here ready to make some mistakes. That might mean going into a back room to see a gay crab. That might mean eating one of these. We have come to our next late night food location. I got my man here, John D. Or John D. John Depot. He added more sounds. My guy right here has a mobile food cart. It's a bicycle. How fast can you get this puppy going? Very quick. Here he's serving not just any type of food. We have two distinct different meats, and I'm very proud and excited to share both of them with you. Right here, the isaw. We saw the fried version of that a moment ago. This is the also fried version, but it's on a stick and not breaded, I believe. Grab some intestines. Don't examine them too closely. Just grab them and hope for the best. And then we have this, a part of the cow, but a part of the cow we're not used to seeing every day. Beef lungs. Those are looking particularly juicy. It feels to me like he's already put a flavoring agent on here. Did you put seasoning? Oh, he's like, look, I ride the bike, I sell the meat, I don't marinate it. You've got your meat on a stick, so you need a little bit of flavor to go on top of it. Right here, this is soy sauce and vinegar with chilies on the inside. What's amazing about this is that everyone dips theirs, but there are some very important rules to follow. One is that you get one dip, and get a good dip, and then that is it. Let's give it a shot. Good flavoring, a little sour, a little savory, very spicy. The intestines clean very well. I appreciate that. They're a bit chewy, even a little bit gummy on the inside. Overall, I'm a big fan. But what I'm really excited about is this right here, the beef lungs. I'm gonna try it without any extra sauce on it. I want that real cow lung taste. It is really spongy and incredibly unique texture. A little beefy, nothing off-putting. It's just a wild, interesting, enjoyable texture. I like it, but I want to give it a little bit of a hit of a dip. Our previous sauce was spicy. This one is sweet. Cheers. Sweet, savory, and no heat. This is so addictive. If I was him, I'd be eating all my supply. So that is our second food location, but it is getting late, guys. It is 11:46 p.m., and we have a lot more to see. Let's move. Next one right here behind me. Filipino slushy from Thailand. Let's see how it works. Hello. You have a soda, and you have a machine, and it's moving. And then now what? Oh, Vitamilk. Ah, no milk, please. So here she has a bunch of ice. Oh, it's stalled too. This is going to make it super cool, but how does this actually work? I don't know. I'm finding out with you. Eventually, do I take a soda? Oh, am I pro? Thank you. I've been told it's going to take only 5 more minutes or something. Wait, are you doing it now? She threw a hammer at me. Put it back. Alright, so from here, she takes one of the cups. She hits it on the bottom, and it ain't working. Okay, let's see it. Okay, she hit time. Watch this. Oh, yeah, nothing happened. Oh no, this one's a little bit icy. Okay, can you open that? Let's give it a shot. Let's see what it's like. It tastes like semi-cold Fanta. So here's what I think is supposed to happen. Maybe we can find a video of somebody doing this properly. It gets to a certain temperature. When you hit it, everything becomes crystallized within the bottle. Can I say something? I have to go. I think your machine is broken. Or maybe it's the operator. I'm not sure. Off to our next food. Oh, we come to our next place. Meat. You order what you want and you give it to this man right here. He throws it on the charcoal, cooks it up, and it's ready to go. Let's talk about this meat selection. Starting with dried squid. Right here we have something called Betamax. This is blood cubes. We've got big fat sausages. We've got big pork intestines. We have pork liver, pork ears, chicken ass, and then right here just some normal meat chunks from the pig. So I'm gonna get a few different things right now. I want to get a couple of these. I think I'll try some ear. If you eat the ear, do you think you can hear better? Huh? I do see this chicken that's right here calling my name. Take a look at it. Here's the thing. Recently I was in Taiwan and they had some pretty amazing chickens there. I'm gonna get a couple of these skewers and we'll see who is the champ between Taiwan and here in Manila. Time to grill it up. Let's go. The masked man. Nobody knows his identity, but he knows he can grill up some meat skewers. Ehow, and meat grill, and my gosh, this actually looks pretty dang appetizing. We have our blood cubes, our pork ear, and then we're working our way up to the axe. But first, those blood cubes. Pig blood, I'm very curious what that procedure looks like. I mean, they've got to remove the blood from the pig somehow. Maybe it, like, donates blood. Can you imagine that? You don't have to imagine it, because we have AI. Oh, now you're looking at it. Alright, let's give it a shot. That's delicious. It's so smoky, you can taste the char of the charcoal. It's put on kind of a sweet glaze. It's very sugary. That was like some kind of a hot liquid exploded over that one, but it doesn't taste like blood. It's almost watery on the inside. On the next one. Honestly, this is like a plate full of nostalgia to me because so many of these are foods I had when I first came to the Philippines. I mean, here's a shot of me trying pig ear for the first time about 8 years ago. And pig ear now. Unbelievably satisfying. It is really gelatinous, crunchy. It's a little bit of everything in one, depending on which part of the ear you're eating. There's fatter bits and then there's even bits of cartilage in there too. It's the perfect beer food. The only problem is I don't have a beer. Oh, I do. Send me. Can't be demonetized. It's a cultural experience. Moving on to the ass. Big, always, round, confusing. The ass is an important part of the chicken because it holds a lot of the ass feathers and it guards the anus. I think I'm kind of face on right now, guys. Can you tell? Anyways, let's give it a shot. This one has some soft bones on the inside, but you can punch it all the way through. You can eat or swallow the bones. The skin is thick, and then as you get through it, you can taste really dense fat that's just completely full of flavor. I'm not just kissing ass here. I think this is better than the one that I had in Taiwan, and that one was pretty good. This is very satisfying. It's very rich. It's flavorful. It's just a great piece of ass in your mouth. So that is Ehow. On to the next food. Our next location is at the end of a dark alleyway, a restaurant known as Rados. This is a location I went to a couple years ago where we did our cheap versus expensive lechon video. This place has a very inexpensive lechon and probably some of the best garlic rice you'll find in all of Manila. But they also have a late night food that they're famous for. Let's go down this alley and check it out. Welcome to Rados Lechon. Right here we have a big slab of pork belly. Right here we have some pork intestines. This is just pork, and then this right here is something very special. That is pork uterus. How they know what it was when they pulled it out? So in a moment I'm going to be trying out some of their pig uterus, but I'm also here for their soup known as tumbong. Let's go to the kitchen and check it out. So I've ordered the soup. That is the intestine that's just been chopped down to size. Now we're going to put in so many